Welcome back, brothers. By the glory of the Emperor, I am healthy again. The local clinic gave me a stim pack that knocked out whatever virus I had.
This locked door. Look for a nearby access terminal.
And now I am ready.
The machine spirit is being disconnected. Resetting now. What happened? Power's down. Must be the reset. Listen. They're in the walls. Ready your bolters. They're coming. Watch your back.
Back, foul beasts!
Do not lose it!
Are you struggling to get through? Burn! No, get off of me!
My thanks for the assistance. Very good. Not so clever now. Power's back. Proceed through the door. Grabbing equipment.
Probably should have thrown those out at the start.
This way. We need to go up.
It's a significantly easier time fighting it there than it was the first time I fought a lictor.
Almost there. Through the main hub, then we're at the data banks. Expect heavy resistance. They wish to interfere with our objective. Our objective is of no concern to them. Their only wish is to kill us.
For real though, I'm so happy to be healthy again. Like, dude, that was killing me because I got the code for both this and Astrobot the same day, and it was like the morning where I started feeling like crap, and I was like, oh no. And I had like one day where I felt good and I got started, and then very shortly after I turned for the worse and was feeling like crap again, and I'm like, dude, what is going on here? I don't know if it was the same thing and it just... Dude, Melta is just doing work on this guy. Oh! Need ammo for my guns. Oh god, there's some littles coming. I don't have time for you. Carry on. this thing is like the goat of boss killing. Oh my god. Gonna crack it open like a crab. Come here. The meat's under the shell.
Xenos heavy armor eliminated. Loading. I thought a beast of that statue would offer more sport. It was outnumbered. I once faced a Carnifex alone, with nothing but a bolt pistol. That was sport. Well, I am glad to share in the glory of this kill.
I don't remember fighting that with a bolt pistol in the last game, I'm gonna be honest.
Ready to deploy special tactics.
Melta has quickly climbed up to where I would consider it my #1 weapon choice. It's just like a plasma lava shotgun. I think it's wild. It does so much damage. I can multi-hit small targets. I can chunk big targets. Obviously, it doesn't have the range you need to deal with snipers, but someone else in the squad can handle that. I feel like it's trying to give me this stalker for a reason.
This will serve me well. What manner of research could justify such a waste of human life? It does not surprise me. The Adeptus Mechanicus so willingly made monsters of themselves.
Wait a minute, did I not pick it up? Oh. Yeah, this is my Melta, hang on. I thought I picked up a sniper. I think I picked it up and then I accidentally put it back down when I was clicking like reload or something.
A fine gift from the forge. Another one dead.
But honestly, the sword does such an insanely good job close up. It might be smarter to stick with something like a stalker to handle anything that's ranged, and then rely on like the sword or possibly the hammer when I get it, or anything that comes in close.
Door function inoperable. Adjust pathing.
Xenos, they have us boxed in. A mistake they will soon regret. I cannot get up. Time for vengeance. Let us make them pay for that. Throwing frag grenade! Target destroyed. Changing magazine. Restocking.
Access restored. Corridor cleared for transit. Advanced by the Omnissiah's will.
Mid-charge plasma weapon. Ooh.
Captain. Permission to speak.
What plagues your mind, Corporal?
Captain, intelligence reports that the Tyranids are on their way.
Roll up units in key corridors. Let's get them closer.
But
Do it, Corporal. Do not question my authority. Their authority.
No sign of the archenemy.
Maybe they've been and gone.
Maybe they're not involved after all.
Stick to what you know, brother.
I'm merely observing the data, as I am taught to do by the Codex Astartes. The Volkite reactor, still running.
Let's hope the machine spirit has it under control. A meltdown will be catastrophic.
We'll disable it once we have the data.
That's one thing I have to ask my buddy about. I wasn't clear why. Like, I know, like, you know, there's people in like the 40K groups that are psychers. So I never understood in the first game why. Actually, hang on. Let me look. Was it warp that he was messing with in the first game, or was it chaos? Titus tunes with the warp. Space Marine. Game. I need to like just look it up. See how the game ended. Which were to stop an orc invasion, warlord class battleship, eventually slaughtered Nemeroth and destroyed the power source to prevent it. Centuries after the events, he's become a conflict. History. That actually left with the Inquisition. An unnatural affinity to shrug off attacks made using the powers of the warp by the forces of chaos. Titus was taken into custody on suspicion of heresy. See, that's the thing I'm not sure. Because if it, like, alright, so if the chaos is just using warp, but there's psychers, don't psychers also use the warp? All psychers draw their power from an extra-dimensional realm of psychic energy known as the warp. Okay. Any individual of an intelligent species. Let's see. Psychic powers are sometimes referred to as sorcery when they are gained or enhanced through interaction. Psychers are sometimes called witches in the Imperium of Man and among the Eldari in particular. When such powers are used in a way they show no regard for the dangers, they may spawn for others or are used in pursuit of the agenda of the Chaos Guides. Psychic powers are sometimes referred to by the ignorant in the Imperium as magic. As such, psychers, particularly human psychers, whose minds are far less disciplined and easily tempted than their Aldiri counterparts, are often in danger of possession by the demonic entities of the warp. Okay, so that's probably why. Astra Militarum. Some of the stronger and more mentally disciplined psychers recruited into the Adeptus Astra Telepathica are trained to serve within Astra Militarum as sanctioned psychers rather than astropaths. These psychers may draw upon the power of the warp, unleashing it upon their enemies as a weapon. They are called upon to advise high-ranking Astra Militarum officers, although with a varying degree of success, their limited training and equipment leaves them to be more vulnerable to the perils of the warp than the much more powerful battle psycher librarians of the Space Marine chapter. See, now that's the part that I'm confused on. Librarians of the Space Marine chapter. Let me read about them. Librarian is a firstborn or a Primaris Marine. Okay, he's a Primaris now. combat psyker of the Space Marine who survives an Adeptus Astartes chapter's rigorous screening and training to bend the powers of the warp to their will for the benefit of their fellow battle brothers and in service of the Emperor of Mankind. Beyond their psychic duties, the librarians of the Astartes are also expected to record the great deeds of their chapter and maintain the chapter's storehouse of ancient lore, the functions of which they are named. The librarian is often estranged from the other members of his chapter. This is usually because the psychic abilities they possess are what his brother Space Marines are often expected to abhor and purge in most other beings. Okay, that might be it. Because in my head, I'm thinking, I'm like, you know, if he has like a, I don't know, I guess we would call it a, an affinity for the warp, wouldn't it make sense for him to go through like the librarian training? But I guess if we make him, if Titus had been made a librarian, he, you know, he probably wouldn't be running around with the other Space Marines, and then it's kind of a whole different game. I wonder if they considered that angle where he, you know, like the Inquisition clears him and then they go, you actually just have like dope warp potential. We think you're suitable to be a librarian. And then there was a you know, potential for a solo game where you just play as Titus as a librarian using warp powers or something.
I waken.
Lieutenant Titus, Ultramarines, 2nd Company.
Enter your command.
Locate Marius Luz.
Access denied. Access rights granted. Establishing locus. Abarax. The city. Temple of Thasian.
Vitals are elevated.
I'll box for a Thunderhawk.
Wait. Open file Project Aurora.
Register intention requisition.
Open the file.
Oh shit,
Open
Graia.
file reconstruction.
So this relates to the first
Those are
game.
classified.
No. It was destroyed. Mechanicus fools. Display current location of artifact.
Warning. Volkite reactor unstable. Meltdown imminent.
Oh god.
This whole place will collapse onto the city beneath us.
Get them off the core.
Damn, so that all that shit that he destroyed, that he went into fucking Inquisition for,
Power down the reactor.
the machine dudes rebuilt it. This thing is good.
Disengagement mechanisms are located on the reactor platform.
Clear a path to those controls.
Damn, yeah, I usually do not take those things out that quick.
They never learn.
Some ammo. And I don't know, I was liking the Melta, but I wasn't too sure about the range of it. But this could very easily become a main. It does chew through ammo.
Let us get to work.
Oh, okay, I thought that was like the heavy. I want heavy bolter. I thought that was the two-hander I was trying to look at.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
They're gonna come from this way, aren't they?
Here they come. Keep them off that
reactor.
Come on, boys, hit the floor.
Clearing the way.
Need some spin to win.
Let us show them some of Ultima's hospitality.
Reactor remains unstable. Disengage additional pylons.
Move to the next console. Make haste. Take the
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
How many pylons remain engaged?
One Volkite pylon maintains the reactor.
Disengage it.
Unable to comply. Temperatures of fused remote circuits. Manual intervention required.
Wrong, damn it. They're making another push. Intercept. Let them feel the wrath of the Ultramarines. The beast craves death, brother.
I'm probably going down. No! Ah! Fuck. The court! The court! The court!
Sustained heavy damage.
Nope, I'm down. Damn. So I wonder if plasma is like less effective against those things because they have psychic energy.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
Keep them off that reactor. They've hit the reactor. Hold them back, damn it!
reactor remains unstable. Disengage additional pylons.
Alright, so the downside of the plasma incin is
To the next console.
doesn't have enough juice to kill hordes, really. What were the,
Volkite pylon. Stand by.
I need those grenades. I don't know where they were at.
One Volkite pylon maintains the reactor.
Right there? Rack. Oh, I'm saving those for the big boys.
Temperatures of fused remote circuits. Manual intervention required.
Let them feel the wrath of the Ultramarines!
Damn. That was great for long range. I wonder why I wasn't getting the those little flying fuckers with it.
Beast Graves death, brothers. They destabilize the core. Crack grenade deployed.
You're fucking dead.
Zoanthrope is dead. Using crack grenade.
Problem child removed.
Grabbing equipment.
Reactor approaching critical failure. Meltdown imminent. Disengage remaining pylon to complete shutdown sequence.
Activate those controls now.
It's the last core.
Volkite pylon
We're good.
jettisoned. Reaction has entered entropic decay.
That was the last of them.
Generators have been awakened. No essential systems returning to hibernation.
No sign of Tyranids. The smell of burnt ichor is enough. We have what we came for. Move to the extraction zone.
Lieutenant, what did you see in those Mechanicus files? A record of extreme foolishness. Explain. You may direct that request to our captain.
Oh man. Yeah, some shit's gonna go down in that discussion.
Captain,
A minute.
the Adeptus Mechanicus must be stopped.
What?
If they trigger the weapon, the results could be catastrophic.
And what makes you suddenly an expert on Mechanicus research?
They're using an artifact to power the weapon. I've seen it before, on a planet named Gaia. A traitor by the name of Nemroth called it a fragment of the Dark God's power that almost destroyed the planet.
Gaia. Titus, the Mechanicus are acting on orders approved by the Primarch. And here are you, talking talking of Graia, of all
Damn
places.
it, Captain. If Chaos is here, if they get their hands on this thing...
Enough! I will hear no more on the subject. Now, did you get a location for Luz?
Aye, sir.
Then get down there and find him! There are those who would see you sent back to the Inquisition. Tread carefully, brother.
I should listen to him. I can't believe they just said, I don't care. I don't want to hear it. After Titus went and basically saved the planet on his own before. Shit is whack. Anyway, wrapping up here. More coming your way soon, and I will catch you then.